So the intro systems, why does my business exist? What do I need?
Yeah.
Second part is going to be what we did yesterday in Standout PT, which
Track
is
your fucking data.
data tracking.
Yeah.
We shit on PTs all the time because you tell your clients to track their data and you don't fucking do it.
Did you like the start of my presentation?
I did. It was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
The whole presentation was good.
Needed a little bit more validation for the start.
I was,
yeah.
Sorry, I was doing shit at the same time.
It was really good, Jace.
Looks good.
Looks good. Yeah, agreed.
So we have put together like the metrics that we think are important. Things like how many DMs did you send? How many replies did you get? How many appointments did you book? How many new followers did you get? I like it tracking engagement because that seems to be the actual metric that matters.
Yeah.
People get caught up in likes and shares and blah, blah, blah.
I think at the start you might want to start with those things first though, because you're not going to get engagement
if your content sucks.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to get engagement if you're doing nothing.
Yeah. Or you've got no one.
Yeah. So you might need to start there, and then
Yeah.
as your game gets serious, it's like, cool, how many people are actually
Engaging. Yeah.
talking to you?
Then you've got things like lifetime client value. You've got retention, average prices, all that kind of stuff that then it allows you to make business decisions. So we were just having a conversation about a potential new products or 2 new products that I want to work on just, because we're really bored and got nothing to do.
Just creating more anxiety.
To launch those products, there's going to need to be a spend involved.
Yeah.
Because they're actually not going to probably go through my organic channels. I'm just going to do paid marketing for them.
Yeah.
So I need to anticipate what's the client lifetime value, how much it's going to cost me to market to them, what's a sale worth, and how much do I have and or am willing to spend to acquire a client.
Yeah.
So if you want to not rely on DMs, engagement, being on social media all the time, the other way to do that is to pay.
Yeah.
So you either pay with time or you pay with money on social media. That's how it works.
Agreed.
So you need to know inside your business how that works.
Yeah.
We just spent $4,500, I think, on the expo.
Yeah.
And we've done the math. Okay, well, what do we need to get that back?
Yeah.
And that was the conversation was straight away. It was like client lifetime value is X. We should be able to generate Y.
We need this many.
Done. We do the same when we travel interstate. It's all based off those fundamental numbers.
Yeah.
You need to have them for your online business.
Yeah, and that happens in the future. It doesn't happen immediately.
Correct. Yeah, which means you need a budget, which is the next thing that we look at, to be able to have marketing budget, savings put aside.
Yeah.
We use multiple different bank accounts to put specific money in to actually be able to manage that. So you want to hear a crazy story?
Let's do it.
I had one of my coaching clients. We went through what we call a God doc. So it's the budget and all of their income streams and everything that's going on the same page. He was able to increase his weekly, call it salary, his pay. I think he doubled it.
Yeah.
So we went from like 14 to 3K.
Mad.
Yeah. It's like, just because it was like, here's everything laid out.
Yeah.
You're exhausted. You feel like you're working so hard. You're not getting anywhere. The business isn't growing, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wait, none of this makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I know you're fucking killing it.
Where's the money?
So we laid it all out and it was just like, bro, you're just putting
Too
how much money do you have in your fucking savings account right now?
Yeah.
Like, and why isn't it on your mortgage?
Yeah.
He was like, oh. So just having that information allows you to make such better decisions.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's systems. Tick.
Done.
Coffee's kicked in. That was high cadence.
It was very high cadence.
You slowed me down, Jason. Next is service.
Yep.
So if you've identified who that person is effectively,
Yeah.
service should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Almost everyone is like, there's like gold standard of personal training, right? It's like, I think at this point, got to have an app because the consumer demands it. Then you're going to have a weekly check-in, more than likely, if they're online. How you're delivering that is going to be dependent on the person. We're seeing heaps of people still do Zoom calls. I don't like it. I think it's silly, but I get it. Just make sure you charge a shitload for it if you're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
removing the flexibility component.
yeah, hammers you into a time. I don't think time for money is a bad thing. I think
No.
I think being pinned to a time is the harsh thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing one-on-one coaching again for the business stuff, and it's like,
Yeah. I think if you only did online coaching, it would be.
it might be okay.
Yeah.
But it does remove that flexibility that we said is a huge pro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everyone's kind of doing that. Then it's like, okay, what else is there? Events, community, inclusions, resources,
Yeah.
like extra shit that you're putting through during the week, all that kind of stuff. Like, what level of service are you going to based on what the client needs?
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people do it out of fear. I have to message my clients every day. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
My clients message me when they need me.
Yeah, yeah.
And a check-in day.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, services are, again, just what are all those obstacles? Does my business solve them?
Yeah.
And make sure that it does.
Yeah. I agree.
Any of that?
I think it's, like a combination of like access to information or access to you.
Yeah.
Are you doing things that other people maybe aren't? Because people like that kind of stuff too. So that's where the event thing is quite important.
Yeah.
And then, like your service needs to reflect, or the fee and the service need to be pretty, kind of bang on par. And your business metrics will reflect whether you're, where you need to be or not.
Yeah.
Because your retention will be low if the fee is high and the value is low. Even just trying to find ways to add value that don't cost you time or money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you actually sit down, like we do an activity where, we do high value, low cost, and cost is time and money or money. And there's so many things you can do when you think outside the box. Mm. So when someone sits there and they're like, I get all of this, it's like, that's really what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In our standout presentation, I have a slide called steak knives. It's just like all the extra shit that you get.
Yeah.
That for us is like low cost.
Yeah.
So in Standout PT, you get every single document that we use in our business.
Yeah.
Trackers, budgets, contracts, all of it. The real shit that we actually use.
Yeah.
Really low input for us because we use it.
Yeah.
So it's easy to give it to someone
else.
else.
It's already been created too.
Value for the client. I had someone tell me, I think they bought 1K a week or Standout, one of the two. Must have been Standout because he said that contract was worth $5,000.
Yeah. Yeah. Because how many people are going to...
That saved me / made me $5,000.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, yeah, super high value. And I would argue that if people follow it, the budget template is worth exponentially more than that as well. If you follow it.